This was a childhood movie of mine. I also watched the TV show. I never did watch the sequel because apparently it got a sequel and they recasted Brendan Fraser. Um, it's a really fun kids movie. There isn't too much to say about it. They do the joke from the show a lot, which in the show isn't as bad because it's a 20-minute show. But this is a movie. It's long. It never gets annoying, but at some point you're like, okay, they're doing that joke again. It's not exactly unfunny. It's just, why are they doing this again? They've already done it like 10 times. Because it's a kids movie. It's still pretty fun. I was surprised that the gorilla was the only one that talked. There was more gorillas, but none of the other ones talked. The elephant didn't talk. The toucan didn't talk. He's clearly smarter than the other ones, though. So there's the explanation there. Thomas Hayden Church plays one of the bad guys, which is pretty cool. It's weird to see how much of a part of my childhood he was. He was in this, Spider-Man 3, We Bought a Zoo, Max. He's in a lot of cool stuff. Um, just he does fine in this movie because he's just like a weird controlling boyfriend. He ends up making out with a gorilla without realizing it. Um, there's also him being a little bit racist to the people, but they get the last laugh in the end. Which I did not expect in a Disney movie, especially a 1997 one. But yeah, they tell him off, and they show the fact that they are as primitive as he thinks, because he thinks that other cultures are dumb and don't know what fire is and stuff, and they play along for a bit, but then make fun of him. They were some of the best characters in the movie. I didn't like the fourth wall breaking. It wasn't very funny to me. It wasn't unfunny, but it was just kind of fine. I'm pretty sure it was in the show if they were doing it here, but I haven't seen the show in a long time. The only thing I remembered from the show was the watch out for that tree gag, because it's a part of the theme song. Um, so he starts dating this girl, Ursula. She looks familiar. Honestly, she might have been one of Batman's love interest, because I watched the old Batman movies all the time, but I didn't look it up. Her mother's really controlling, and they do like this quick gag where she tells everything that's happened. But apparently her mother still wants her to stay with him because of his reputation. Which is weird because at one point he leaves her with a lion. He just runs away. Um and if she told the whole story, she would have told that part, and the mom was just fine with that and expected her to still marry him. There's a lot of dirty jokes throughout. The funniest one is where the mob threatens to cut off George's dick, which is no joke what they do. They don't say that, but that's what they do. Um, the two little goofballs that we've seen throughout the movie, honestly, I thought they were going to be the main villains because, like, the dude's already locked up and they're focusing on them for quite a while now. They're trying to kidnap the monkey, the gorilla, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling him a monkey because that's all they call him in the movie, and um, there's not even like one line where he says he's not a monkey. But I know it's a gorilla. It's just because of the movie constantly calling him a monkey. But yeah, George thwarts their plans, and now apparently Thomas Hayden Church's character is out of jail, so now George has to thwart his plans too. It's just a pretty fun movie. The mom was at the wedding of George's wedding at the end of the movie, which is weird. Um, they say the word ass at least twice in this PG kids movie, which I've always liked that older kids movies weren't afraid to cuss. Um, I think it would have been a bit of a happier ending if the dad left the wife. I thought they were going for like the fact that both his daughter and him didn't like the relationships they were in, so they realized they shouldn't be in them. She was going to leave Thomas Hayden Church, and he was going to leave his wife. But nope, apparently they might stay together. They might just be there together, but they should have shown a scene with them breaking up if they did break up. I just wish he would have got a better ending, because his wife treated him like shit, just like Thomas Hayden Church treated her like shit. But it's a pretty fun movie. I don't know if it's something I'd watch again unless I would watch it with my little brothers. Because, at the end of the day, it's definitely a kids movie, even though there's some adult jokes throughout. But yeah, I guess that's it.